It's day 18 of my journey from broke to 5K in creative business in just 28 days. I was a few days late this month starting, but better late than never. So I have just about 10 days left to generate $5,000 in my creative business. Will I be forced to get out on the streets and go do what I need to do? Or did I just have the biggest breakthrough yet? You're gonna have to find out. So let's dive right in. Alright, so if you're new here, my name is Kev. I'm a recovering perfectionist, and I'm documenting the whole process of what's working for me in my creative business without abandoning joy, integrity, and play. I'm trying to live life from the inside out and show you all the ins and outs of my creative business so that you can be inspired to do the same. I'm just experimenting, so I hope that you can learn something here today. We're on episode 13, just 10 days left until I am dead broke. But let's take a look at where we're at with the money. 18 days in, we hit our goal, baby. Here we are. This is exactly how I feel, like Austin Powers boogieing it up. It feels so amazing. I needed $3,350 to hit 5K, and I got a big juicy check for $3,500. So that puts us at $5,150. It's a great number. And we still have 10 days left. So I started this without even thinking that, really believing, can I do this? And a little bit more than halfway through the month and documenting this whole journey, you guys have seen everything. I hit the goal, so now it's like, let's continue to crank on and see what happens. So it's exciting. How did I celebrate? I went to the dentist, got some Indian food, and I bought myself a new shirt. I didn't really want a shirt like this. I went to go get a sweater, but this is what they had. So let's talk about the other things that are happening in my creative business outside of that big landmark, which I'm so stoked on. Truck rack install. It was such a beautiful couple days in shop. I cranked out this amazing little stainless steel rack. Super fun, great project for a good friend. The cows even came by to say hello. Yes, I wear a little Indian cap when I weld. So I'm finishing up and installing this tomorrow, and that's gonna be another $600 cash in hand. So $5,750 will be our number tomorrow. And let's talk about the project that brought in $3,500. So here's just a couple sketches from on-site measuring. And I just got home and I modeled this thing up, and this project is gonna be an 8K project. That's what I sealed the deal for. So I really wanna break down how this all came to be and how I'm able to close $8,000 projects with being authentic, joy, and just knowing my inherent self-value. So May 10th, I posted this post on Nextdoor telling a story about handrails and the beautiful shadows that they cast, kind of something that people don't really think about, but it's something that I notice. This post, 750 people saw it, and 2 form submissions clicked through from the post, my link to my website, and filled out a form. One of those booked a site visit for May 22nd, and that was yesterday. So how did I close this project on just the first site meeting? So the client had already filled out a form, was familiar with my work, and on Nextdoor I've been building authority. This post was about a handrail, speaking my experience, kind of my poetics about it, but it also clearly documents that I've done really great work out in the public. This is for a commercial space, anybody can see it. So there's sort of that subtle subconscious authority built. And when I meet the client, I'm a real human. Eye contact, handshake, a real good communicator. It's amazing how low the bar is set for anyone who does any sort of building or does client work, because people are just awful communicators. So just to be really clear, to really listen deeply, to state back what the client is saying, and just normal communication skills, one that nobody teaches you. That's a whole nother thing that I'll focus on in the future. But just to build good communication skills just immediately puts you in a category of being able to really be an authority in your niche of what you're able to do. And because of that, I'm comfortable throwing out a big number because I know my inherent sense of self-value. Yes, I still struggle with things around, shame for being able to bring in large amounts of money and marketing myself in that way, but I've come a long way. And also, I'm just feeling magnetic yesterday. It was one of those days where I was just curious, I was in gratitude. So when I got there, we communicated, we said the project, and I was like, I think this is gonna be around $8,500 to $7K. Always lead with the high number. And she's like, okay, sweet, sounds great. And I'm like, I'll take a $3,500 check right now if you'd want to get started. We'd only met each other for 15 minutes and she was writing me a $3,500 check because of these reasons that I've been able to list out to you. So focus on building authority and creating an interesting story around what you do and just being a real charismatic, normal human. However your personality is, just be that person and communicate clearly. It goes a long way. So what's next? I got my digital project launch I'm working on for the first week of June. I'm gonna crank out these projects and I'm building a new business with my buddy. So I got a lot going on. It's been a great day. My pinky toes are healing up if you've watched the last episode. So I was able to go surf. The waves have been amazing and I'm just feeling really radiant and grateful that one, I hit my revenue mark. So now it's just play. Let's see if I can get to 6, maybe 7, maybe 8 by the end of the month. And 2, I documented this whole thing so you guys can see that I literally went from having $24 in my bank account to bringing in $5,150 in just 18 days. So I hope you're inspired. If you have any questions about any of this process, please drop me a comment and let me know. But in the meantime, I'm looking forward to connecting with y'all tomorrow or the day after. So in the meantime, be well.